everyone, we're gonna make the last video of 2011. Hopefully it's the best. We have a great surprises today. One is an interview with a college player, and then we're gonna have some tips for parents, coaches and players. We are very happy for this wonderful 2011, very grateful, and thanks to all of you for your support, watching the videos and coming up with wonderful comments. Okay, positive, constructive comments. So what I want to talk today is I'm very happy to have here one of my favorite students since I've been working in Miami. She's playing college now, and we're going to ask Alexis some wonderful questions about college tennis. Thanks. As I promised you, we are here with Alexis Ferraro. Alexis, thank you for coming out this afternoon. Alexis is, she's going to speak. I promise you, I will not speak as I used to do in the other videos. So I'm going to ask Alexis a few questions about college tennis. So Alexis, introduce yourself. We have a wonderful people watching us, coaches, players, parents. So I hope this is going to be very good for players, especially for those wanting to go to college. Okay?
Hi everyone, I'm Alexis Ferraro and I go to Babson College. I'm from here in Miami, and Babson's a Division III tennis team. And I'm really enjoying playing and enjoying everything about college life.
So you handle this very well. So we are in presence of a future actress for Hollywood. So Alexis, how old are you? And of course, I learned, my mom told me never ask the age to ladies, girls, but you are very young, so no, we know how you can handle that. But how are you, and when you started to play tennis, and how you started?
Yeah, well, I'm 18 right now. I turned 19 in January, and I started playing tennis when I was about 5. I was basically waiting till I was big enough to play, and the reason I wanted to start was because my mom and brother would take lessons, and I was just dying to play. Like, it was something about the sport just like intrigued me, and like I just always wanted to play. So as soon as I was big enough, I started.
Good. Yes. It's great. And questions as everybody, colleagues, parents, players wants to know, and we have the luxury of having you here. What is the difference between junior tennis and college tennis? What would you say?
For me, I feel like the biggest is the support of the team. You know, everyone's really devoted to tennis, even in Division III, and like no matter what division you are. But if you're playing in college, it means you're really committed, really love the sport. And you know, in high school, my team wasn't the best, so they weren't as supportive as I would have liked them to be. So I think that's the biggest difference for me.
Okay, and how you balance your study, time to study, and practice? How many hours of practice? Right. How do you guys deal with that?
Well, when I first got to Babson, we had preseason, and we played about 7 to 8 hours a day. But during the school year, we play 2 to 2.5 hours a day, and we usually have matches once during the week and then once on Saturdays. And so it takes up a lot of your time, but for me, I like it because it makes my day structured. So I have 2 hours of tennis, then 3 hours of homework, eating, more homework, then just sleep. That was basically my season, and I had fun. You know, I was able to have fun at the same time, but I really liked it.
It's good, great. Doubles. How important is doubles? Since in junior, when you play juniors, you play some doubles tournaments, junior players, but they don't really devote and doubles, you know, as much. They don't even practice. So how important is doubles in college?
It's extremely important. It's more important than I thought it would be, actually, because you play 3 doubles matches in the beginning of the match, and then you move on to 6 singles. So if you win at least 1 or 2 of them, it really sends a message to the other team, and it makes it so, you know, basically if you win 2 or 3 of the doubles matches, you basically won for most cases, because, you know, it makes the other team nervous, it gives us confidence, so it's way more important than I thought it would be.
Good, awesome. And now we are about to start the season, right? 2012?
Yeah, the spring season.
Good. And you play indoors since it's
very
cold, right? Up north.
Yes, it's
weather.
Yeah, so until it's above 50 degrees and not snowing anymore, we play inside.
Wonderful. And last thing, Alexis, tell me 3 positive things and some negative things too, if you have, about tennis, playing tennis. What you know? So I think it's interesting for viewers because we don't hear that much. You know, we don't. So tell me from your perspective, positive things and negative things of playing the sports of tennis in general. We're talking about college, playing the sport of tennis.
Yeah. Well, I'll start with negative. Well, before I played college, I really didn't like USTA tournaments. Just the pressure and the parents, and you know, kids weren't usually that fair. So for me, that was a nice change going from USTA to college. More people, you know, you have to be fair. There's judges and refs and everything, so it's better. And for positives, I think how mental the sport is. Like, it's not just about training, it's about how mentally tough you are. So it's not just physical, it's extremely mental, almost more mental than physical. Another positive is just like the feeling of winning a point, winning a match, winning for your team. I think it's just a great feeling, and just I'm a very competitive person, so I really like the competition of tennis. Yeah, and just being aggressive and hitting winners, it's a great feeling.
Good.
Yes.
And you think tennis is healthy for from all regards, mind, body, right?
Definitely. I think it matured me a lot. You know, you have to be tough. You can't just like cry every time you lose, and you know, you might really mess up a match, but you just have to get over it. I think it helped me a lot as a person. So.
Wonderful. And to finish this, but I have to say, Alexis is extremely hardworking person. She will run every single ball, I tell you, and she will do whatever you ask her to do, request her to do. Amazing. Her work ethic, I mean, responsibility, commitment, seriousness, amazing. So the thing is, remember to bring the check because I have too much praise and too much compliment. So, by the way. What if you have to say one thing you would like to improve? What would you say in your game? One aspect that you want to improve?
I think mostly my mental game. Just like working on how you deal with losing a point or losing a match. Like, I'm getting much better at it, but that's always been my biggest challenge in tennis. So.
Perfect. And the last thing is tell those young. Wannabe college players, you are already there, and what they have to do, what advice for them, you know, the 16, 17 years old girls, boys too, wanting to go to college. Give them an advice. You're already in there, so you can talk.
Yeah. I think just if you have the same opinion that I do about USTA and junior tennis, just get through it. I promise it'll be better. And just to stay strong and don't let anyone else tell you what to do or how to think or how to play tennis. Like, just take your advice, be modest. I think that's a big thing. And just know that it'll get better after junior tennis. I think it's worth it to push through. And I personally felt like I wasn't ready to stop playing tennis after high school, and that was a big motivation for me to keep playing.
Oh, wonderful. Thanks, Alexis. Thank you so much for your time. I think we have in presence of the future president of United States, or maybe the USDA, who knows? So with new rules, eh?
Yeah, new rules.
So thanks for coming. She just arrived a few days ago, and she called me immediately for practice. I'm very grateful. I'm very happy. It's an honor, privilege. So good luck in the season. I hope I see you soon, tomorrow. You will not see it, but we're going to be here. So thanks, Alexis. Happy holidays and the best for you and your family. Thanks a lot.
You too.
We're following this wonderful video, kind of a wrap up of 2011. I hope you enjoyed the interview with Alexis Ferraro. I think it was fantastic. So now I'm gonna finish the wonderful 2011 with some tips, healthy tips, constructive, positive tips to parents, players and coaches. Simple things to follow. Parents, dad, mom, it's happening to me, and I hope to my colleagues. What to ask, say, when the student, the player is leaving the court after practice. I hearing so many parents criticizing their performance, talking about tactics, technique. Oh, you missed your backhand. I saw you missing your forehand today. You made 2 double faults. you know, overly involved in technique, tactics. So the healthy advice as a father of players and a coach for so many years is, number one, let the coach be the leader in the technical department. Any doubt that you have, ask the coach first. Second, why don't ask your son, your girl, daughter, son, do you have fun today? What did you learn today? Are you happy? Things like that. Not just, I saw you missing a forehand, or as I said before, serve. Just simple things, okay? And then when the next advice is about matches, when they're going to play matches in the way. So don't over talk. Let the players be themselves. I was guilty myself to over talk to my kids about tactics, putting without knowing, pressure. Come on, you're ready to win. We are ready. We practice so hard. That was the worst time that we had. So let them be themselves. If they want to play music, let them play music. If they want to talk about other issues, talk about other issues. If they don't want to talk, don't even talk. And please, don't talk about tactics. They know what to do. They know what to do. Telling them, have fun. Yes, of course, it's basic. But I will just say, I love you, have a good time. Yeah, of course you can say have fun. But just making them understand that it's just a tennis match. That's it. They're supposed to have fun, otherwise what are they doing playing tennis? So keep it simple. Coaches, make sure you know your players, the players you are coaching before saying anything. See so many good coaches over talking, trying to impress the people, the parents, new parents, coaches, you know, as soon as they hit one ball, listen, no, you have to do this, you have to do that. Get to know the player first. Say nothing. I learned that from Nick Ballatieri when he coached Boris Becker. He said, I stood 30 minutes behind Boris saying nothing, just watching, observing Boris playing. So Nick is someone who we have to respect so much. So just say nothing, a little, right? Once you get to know the player, you can start talking about, you know, technique, things that you would like to see differently, better. Players, we have a special surprise for you. Next year, we're gonna come up with a new series of videos helping you to win the matches that you never won before. So that is very, very interesting, because we're gonna teach you how to beat. We already discussed, you know, tactics for aggressive players against counter punchers and so on, but this is going to be specific. Wonderful. I can't wait to do that. So for players, simple things, have fun, of course, but more importantly, have a solid technique, reliable technique, and a game plan, style. So know yourself, know your game, okay, and you can, of course, enjoy more and have more chances to win matches. I want to say thanks to my good friend Andrew Jambarba for your help. Without you, it would have been impossible to do this, and the website. Thank you very much, Andrew, from the bottom of my heart. Thanks to my wife for supporting me every single day of my life, my kids, and my friends, and my colleagues. And my only goal, mission, is to leave a legacy, to leave something for you guys. So I know this is could be better, of course. We're trying to get better every time, every day. But it's done with my heart. Believe me, with my heart. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. I wish you the best. Looking forward to see you next year. Thank you very much.